Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition here. Now, in the last one, I actually blasted through a huge chunk of the side missions, so they're pretty much, for the most part, done. There might be a few more here and there, and everywhere, but for now, we're continuing onwards by actually doing this mission. And what mission is it? It is the DLC mission. For the, I think it's just called Bring Down the Sky actually, in the journal, but let's get into it. Okay, so here we are. We need the map. This is like, it's like one of the open worlds, isn't it? That you can actually do stuff. I'm gonna go around to each of the torches first before I go into them and blast their outer defenses. Yes, that is what I am going to be doing. Because there's a lot of turrets around them. Ooh, I just made up here. Wasn't sure that I was going to do that then. It was a pretty steep climb. Right. Okay, so this is the DLC. That's in the Legendary Edition of the Mass Effect trilogy. PlayStation 4, even though I'm playing this on the PlayStation 5, and I have to say it runs beautifully on the PlayStation 5. There is a bit of a problem though. I have found out, because I was at the Citadel in the last one, I was trying to buy some Spectre armor. I was confused, perplexed by the fact that I couldn't buy, well, not the Spectre armor, but Spectre weapons. Yes, I was very perplexed as to why. Oh, how should I do this? I think I'll go to Station 3 first, actually. Anyways, what I'm saying is, from the CSEC weapons guy, there's a bug, apparently, in this version of the game that's not been fixed yet, and the bug is, he doesn't show you his Spectre weapons. Highly irritating, because I was going for them. It's not too game-breaking. Well, I mean, it's a bug, so it is a, you know, it's still something that, like, you shouldn't have in the game, but, like, what I'm trying to say is, it's not required for me to, like, have these weapons to beat the game. I'm playing this on normal. It's like a nice, very nice, easy, chilled playthrough here of the entire trilogy on PlayStation 5 here. But it's just one of those things that, it's annoying by the fact that, like, it's bugged and I can't get the weapons. Very irritating, I have to say. I was pretty sure there was like a body over there. I'm not actually sure if there's a body over there, actually. I'm just going to check over there because I'm trying to remember whether or not I played this game enough times to know if there is a body over there or not. Because I think you have to find 3 missing scientists on the surface of the asteroid. I'm gonna say no to that one, so let us go over here through the first touch area. And again, I'm just gonna be driving around the planet here, chatting to you nice folks. I do hope you have been enjoying my Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough. Or hey, if this is a bit too normal for you, given the fact that it's normal, why don't you check out the legendary playthrough I did? All the same, if you have been enjoying, please do like and subscribe, as it helps me out quite a bit, and I do appreciate it quite a bit. Right, open up. There we go. Oh, that point when you have to play the game, but you also have to itch your eyebrow or nose or something like that. In this case, it's my eyebrow. Oh yeah, good thing about this one is I don't have to keep going in and out of the Mako, because you get the same XP from killing things within it. Right, I've maxed out the 4 abilities that I'm going to be using for my biotic character. Barriers are good for like giving yourself shield, and stasis, I've already talked about stasis. I'm not using them, I'm just going to basically go in for pistols and then, yeah, unlock the pistol ability and then finish off the pistols, hopefully. Also have to keep in mind I need 2 points for maxing out my intimidation. Okay, that's gonna hit. Yep, it hit me. Whatever, who cares? Doesn't matter. That's a very, very bright fusion torch that's burning right there. Now, this guy is definitely going to be on top of that mountain there, so... Oh yeah, and I've said it before, but I love this addition. Like, the little forward... In the original game, you only had, like, this boost, like, lift up off the ground a little bit. It was kind of a bit useless. But this is far more useful. The fusion torch that like blasts you forward. That looks like fusion torch number 2 over there, which we will be going to after I check out this place. Yes, the music kind of breaks the urgency, doesn't it? But we've went back to the sinister tunes. There we go, that's more like it. Mines. Oh, I didn't even go through my squad mates to check what they had. Okay, the main facility. Yes, you have to proceed on foot through the minefield, but that should be easy peasy on this difficulty. Yeah, so this was kind of like one of those very first early DLCs. When did this DLC come out? I think this DLC came out around 2008, I want to say, because the original Mass Effect came out in 2007, and it is kind of like it was that time where DLCs were a thing, but no, they were not as big as they were now. It was really the age of the expansion pack. Like, think Bethesda with the Morrowind expansions and stuff like that. But with the coming of Oblivion and Mass Effect, you had the first of the... You know what? I'm actually going to save... Am I going to save 2 points? Nah. Let's just use the points now whilst we have them. Just hold on 1 minute, because I was pretty sure there was something over here. I might be completely wrong in this line of thinking. But for just from what I recall. Oh, I was right. I remembered stuff. I impress myself sometimes. I think it's because I played this game way too many times. Maybe, just maybe. Right, I think that is going to be playing throughout the entirety of the indoor areas, the music. Maybe it's going to ruin the entire atmosphere of like what they're going for. Right, so I've been to Survey Station 1. Did I go to Survey Station 1? You know what, I can't remember. I went to number 2. You know what, let's go back to that on the way around. I don't think I went there. I didn't. I went up there. I didn't go over there. Right. Okay. So I'll go this way, and then I'll go back round, and then I'll do every single one of the fusion torches. How about that? That being said, there's something right over here that it's not on the map, or is it? Oh, it is on the map. Interesting. What was I saying beforehand? Oh yeah, Oblivion, Bethesda, they made the horrific decision to add horse armor into the game. Probably to see if they could get away with it, and they did, and then there was like, the Age of DLC was born. And then through the Age of DLC was the Age of the microtransaction, which is a greater sin. But what I'm trying to say is Mass Effect added to it as well, with this, and then Pinnacle Station. Now, I don't know if I'm correct in my memory of this, but from what I can recall, with Mass Effect, they always envisioned it as a trilogy.
In the wrong direction. You've got to get to those torches.
But they also envisioned it as like an episodic world, I think, at the beginning. So like, they would be, over the years, adding more missions and stuff to Mass Effect 1 and stuff like that. But then they obviously poured all their resources into Mass Effect 2. Makes sense, right? It's the sequel, after all. Ooh, should I go for the... I'm actually going for the fusion torch first. Then I'll do the old loop around. Yes. Push you down. Where's the other? Over there. Got you. Got you. Well, you got me a little bit, but whatever. Got you. Done. Yeah, I don't know why. I just recall it like that. Like, they wanted Bring Down the Sky to be the first of, like, many new stories set in the Mass Effect universe, just to, like, expand it beyond the major plot line. And they kind of continued that DLC trend for a bit. I recall, whereas there wasn't like 50 DLCs, I do recall there was footprints going off to the east. Right, okay. I recall there was quite a few DLCs for Mass Effect 2. A few less in Mass Effect 3 though. Right, so this is scientist number Number thingamajiggy. Number 2. You need to find 3 of them. And we found 2. I have no doubt that the last one is going to be at that original station. That cache is too hard for me to decrypt. What the hell? Defense drones. Oh, that's something as well, that's a bit of a glitch. As you can see, there's no reticle, so I don't exactly know. There, it's right there now. But sometimes it just disappears for some reason. I don't know, it's just one of those things. Where should I go? Where should I go? Where should I go? We'll go over here. So I've went around the entire asteroid. I believe that's the last doohickey that I have to actually get. Then I can actually stop these torches and stop us from colliding with that planet. Actually, I could have sworn I have to. It's just for my own sanity. I could have sworn there was like a vehicle up here for some reason. With like some guy who's dead, but apparently not. I am not mistaken. I am right in my memory. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, there's like, you know that bit in your brain that is supposed to be reserved for like, I don't know, like doing your taxes and stuff like that, you know, adult stuff, of actually having some useful information there. Well, it's been used to memorize, hey, there's a guy next to a vehicle on an asteroid in Mass Effect 1. It's like, yeah, I remembered that for some reason. Don't ask me why. I've stopped trying to ask myself why. I think that's the wrong way of going about it, really. You just gotta accept it and move on. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, and what else to talk about in this, like, Mako section? Yes, this is my George R. Martin run version of Mass Effect. So, in my Insanity playthrough, that's on my channel, if you wish to view it, as it says, I did an Insanity run, not New Game Plus either. I started from, like, scratch, level 1, and worked my way up throughout the entire trilogy, and that was my Paragon playthrough. So I was a very nice shepherd, and I, you know, saved the day, hooray, at the end of the third game and all that jazz. This one is going to be kind of the same, because there is actually an ending to the trilogy that ends with, I don't know, that's kind of a spoiler. It's like the third ending when yeah, I'll say it. The third ending is the Reapers win and the cycle start. Not the third ending, the fourth ending. Yeah. So people complained about the original 3 endings to Mass Effect 3. And then they added a kind of secret 4th ending, which is essentially... yeah, the Reapers win and the cycle starts again, if you know what I'm talking about. This is not going to be that. It's not going to end like that. It's going to end with, like, me saving the day because I'm Commander Shepard, alright? But with it being the George R. Martin run Renegade playthrough that I'm doing here, my aim is to get every single one of my squad mates killed. Don't worry, it will happen. Oh, it will happen.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me.
Dr. Himes, you're dead.
I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in.
Right, I think that's all the scientists found. I believe that is. Yeah, there we go. It's called Bring Down the Sky. Right, where to now? We're going to the first fusion torch down here. Finally, we've just scoured the map, we've got everything that we could have possibly got on the map, and now it's time to actually shut down these fusion torches, save the day. I am kind of super bummed out as well with that glitch, because I was like very perplexed by the fact that the requisitions officer did not have the Spectre weapons. I was just like, you should have the weapons on hand, and then, of course, as it always is, there's always something wrong with like modern games, isn't there? And with this one, it's like literally, oh, there's a glitch, there's a bug in the game that the vendors who sell the Spectre weapons are not, they're just not selling them anymore. It's like, cool, just what I wanted. I'll have to make do. Which I will. That guy's dead. Alright, let's check out the DLC enemy for this game. That was kind of like a race that was mentioned, but only shown for the first time in the DLC, and they're like more in like the sequels.
Batarians. Check!
Right. How do you like my bioic power? Oh, you don't. Very good. Oh, is that guy still alive? I don't think so.
Release the Baron! Catching you up.
Well, whatever it was, it nearly killed me. Uh-oh. They really have changed up the weapons a little bit. This is now a burst fire weapon. It never was in the original. There we go. Nice. Right, so the Singularity is the most powerful of the bioic powers by a long shot, in my opinion. Like, lift and throw are cool. Warp is alright. That does damage. It bypasses shields to do damage straight at like the enemy themselves. But that Singularity, it does damage, and it also like incapacitates them. Like, it's actually a little mini black hole. That is essentially what it is. Essentially, I always check around every corner just to find every little doohickey, because I don't like to leave things. I just don't like to leave things undone. I need to like finish everything. Disable the torch. All right.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I've
gotta go. Good luck.
Alright. So Batarians want to destroy Terra Nova. Let's stop them, shall we?
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's a tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions. The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers. Terra Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over. I'd have to run the numbers, but take my word for it, it'd be bad.
The people back on Earth haven't been paying attention. Again, the Batarians burned my home to the ground 20 years ago. They don't change.
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
The conventions only apply to Council-aligned races. The Batarian government is a rogue state.
The Batarians aren't stupid. If they made a policy of this, the Council would declare war on them. My opinion? These guys aren't backed by their government. They've got to be working on their own.
If the Batarians can't keep their own crazies in line, we'll do it for them.
I just don't want the Terra Firma Party using a threat to my home as an excuse to invade somebody else's.
You were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes, no idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
Should I requisition a cow to walk through ahead of me?
Look, you can disable them, just not remotely. I didn't have the equipment to set it up differently. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
4.5 million people are gonna die in a few hours. Don't make me trot out some tired platitude about the needs of many versus few.
But if you see them while... No. You're right. Focus on the torches. Sorry. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
I ran into a field of blasting caps. You know anything about them?
We set them up when we arrived at Terra Nova. We used them for excavating. When the Batarians landed, I rigged them with proximity detectors. Caught a few of those sons of bitches by surprise.
The last thing I needed to deal with was a bunch of explosives. The Batarians are bad enough.
Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting reinforcements. I just rigged them up, then ran off to hide.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Evac? Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Time's running short. I'm gonna go punch this mountain into space.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
I don't need luck, I'm Shepard. Shepard. Right, okay. I mean, the boys have to turn off the mining caps. Got it. Station 2 is over here. So that's where we're going right now, as you can see.
Hear me? All kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. Meantime, just keep doing...
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
Yes.
Proceed on foot.
So the idea is there should be a beeper, right? Proximity detector, yes, yes. Hey. Essentially, don't let the red bar get to full, and you should be fine. Come on, there we go. Yes, get them! No, you don't. Get off there! Wait, is there someone else? Oh, there's someone else who's got... Oh, the guy got pushed far away. Eat it. Takes care of the blast caps. Can we get a make over it? Nah, let's forget about the mako. We can just get in there and just shut down the fusion rocket and then go out and get the mako. Oh, where are these guys? Pretty sure that's just disabled my, yeah. Is that a... That was a very dumb Batarian. That's what that guy was. Oop. Oh, snap. Hit that guy. There we go. Nice.
Get down!
Shit. I instinctively decided to, blast that guy. No, I instinctively decided to reload the gun for some reason, but there's no reload in Mass Effect 1. As you pretty much can tell. It's all set on a recharging weapon. Recharging health, recharging shields. Rocket drones, which I don't like the look of. Very good. Now, let's check out down here, then check out upstairs. Just just collecting anything that I can get. Where did these guys come from? Why is there more of them? Is he in there? No, it was another rocket drone. Where's this drone? It's right there. God damn it. Come on. Don't do this. Don't be one of those drones.
We got them all, Shepard.
Good. Just what I want to hear. Not even looking at what I'm getting here, I'm just like collecting stuff because I can sell it. I don't even know why I should be selling it because I can't buy the stuff that I want to buy. I can still buy the Colossus armor, but it's just one of those things. There's a bug in the game, as I've already said, prevents you. There's like some get around, but like I just don't have that get around. It's like you have to be right at the beginning of the game, and I'm.
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Oh yeah, okay. So right before I was so rudely interrupted by Bullock, or Balak, shall I say? I shouldn't offend him. I was talking about how the game screwed me. Yes, there is actually a fix to the bug, but you have to reload the save or something like that. If you look at my saves, I've already spent like 13 hours, and this is pretty much like from the beginning of the game. You've had to reload. I'm just like, oh my god. I don't see them making a patch to like fix it in the time it takes me to finish Mass Effect 1, because I'm actually going to be blasting through this pretty quickly, actually. I do believe, because I've already done all the side planets, the majority of the side planets. I reckon this is going to go pretty fast. Yeah. But anyways, it's just annoying that I can't get like the ultimate weapons of the game. But hey, life goes on. Let's move forwards in our lives instead of like just constantly. I say that whilst I'm playing the Mass Effect trilogy again. But this is the fancy pantsy PlayStation 4 version that I'm playing on the PlayStation 5. 60 frames per second. Nice rejiggied textures, and I'm gonna have to do a little pause break right here for an emergency toilet visit, I think. Yes. Right, I'm just gonna pause it for a little second. And I'm back. Let's continue onwards. The emergency really wasn't that much of an emergency. I thought it was going to be like a factor 5 level of like bad, but it wasn't that whatsoever. That being said, these fusion torches are, so let's just turn the last one off, and we should be all fine and dandy. And then it's just taking care of their leader. Of the very peaceful Batarians. Now this is going to sound stupid, but I really like the colour palette of this room, just the lighting. Not like the texturing, but like the blues and the purples. Yes, this is I, Alliance Military. You already have, and you're burying her dead. No, you don't. Shh. Goodbye. Ooh, that's cryo-frozen, didn't it? Is that guy... He was stuck in the wall. Must have been from the biotic power that I used. Yes. That's it. The biotic power, of course. Nice. Good fight. Yes, Rex, just what I want to hear. Wait, did I just see Colossus? No. I was getting a bit excited there before I saw Colossus armor. Oh, there's a choice actually. When you beat the mission, the main guy, he gives you a choice of like rewards, and one of them is supposed to be better than the rest, and I can't remember which one it is. It doesn't really matter. We'll choose one and we'll deal with the one. Right, torch time. Nice, easy peasy lemon squeezy. That is better. That is much better. Oof. Oh wait. We can have more shields and we can have. Yeah, have that. Yes, we're going to be using that one. I say we're going to be using that one. I don't really use them, do I? But Shepard gets the best weapons because he is the Spectre. And the others, they get the scraps. Right. Doing okay for those kind of rounds. You get shields, Garrus, finally. I'm giving my boys good weapons. As good as they can get, really. Tech power cooldown bonus. Ooh. Rex, you actually get some shields. You get something else as well. You get some damage protection plating. There you go.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed. Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Maybe you should take your men and go, before you get hurt.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Bollock wants you dead. And what Bollock wants, Bollock gets. I can't change that.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Bollock. Or you could take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak's a dead man. And if I ever see you in human territory again, so are you. Understand?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
Interesting developments. I got program points for that as well, because I let them live. My renegade, I guess it's just I have to get into the main quest storyline, really. Don't know why sometimes he pulls out that. I never pull out the shotgun or the sniper rifle. So why Shepard constantly pulls the sniper rifle out here and there, I will never know. Right, Balak is holed up at the main facility, which is over here. Easy to get to. The last destination, the final destination for Balak, that's for sure. Not much to say other than we just have to get over there. And there's going to be very few. Well, actually, when I say very few, I mean like every single mission in the game, the main missions require the use of the Mako. Oh, we're going in all chatty and peaceful. Is that what's happening right now? You know what? Let's just save it. You know what? I was mistaken about going in all nice and peaceful, like. Disintegration. Ah, perfect time for that. Yes. Get out there. Wow. Okay. Where are these guys coming from? Here, there, and everywhere, obviously. Oh. Obviously, on the Insanity playthrough, this would be a hell of a lot more challenging than it is right now. What's that down there? That was a Batarian trooper coming straight at me, but I was too distracted by whatever that is. What is that? It's just grenades, really. Got distracted by grenades. That killed him, really? Wow, okay. Balak, where you at? Where you at, Balak? That's not good. He used a tech power that would Oh, we used a tech power that momentarily took away my abilities. Where are these guys? Where are these guys? They're on the upper floor, aren't they? I feel like my aim kind of sucks, if I'm honest. It sucks to be that guy. More so to be that guy. Alright, this guy's in here, isn't he? You gonna play nice?
Die, human!
Goodbye.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Let the hostages go, and maybe you'll live long enough to explain yourself to the council.
I don't answer to the council. Or to you. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfan? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Torfan was retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it! I'm gonna enjoy gutting you.
Yeah, cook me like a fish. Oh, it seems like there's a guy over... No, it's just a tech bomb, it would seem. Oh, we can level up. Don't mind me, Balak, I'm just gonna level up first. We got a shield booster. Right. Ugh. Damn it, he's disabled my pistol.
Lost shields.
Grenade storage box. Okay. Balak, where are you going? We should at least play nice and... Oh, we got rocket drones. That was not a good play by me. Bodyguard. Bodyguard. Okay. How about using this? I did my shield. Because I needed it. Alec. What are you doing? Bye. He's not having a good time, is he? No, he didn't.
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here? You'll have to do better than that if you want to stop us. One day soon, the human race is gonna pay for what it's done. Damn it! You think killing me will make a difference? The Batarians have stayed hidden long enough. We won't be ignored, not anymore. There are thousands more like me waiting their turn, each one willing to die for our cause. What? What do you want? Details? It doesn't matter! It's too late for you. When the vids flash with images of your colonies in flames, you'll know the Batarian rebellion has begun.
Who's your leader? Who's orchestrating all this?
I'm through talking. Just kill me. Get it over with.
Gladly.
Is it safe?
This facility is secure, but the Batarians can always attack another colony.
I hope someone like you will be around to stop them. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
Balak murdered Katie and the others. Blew them up with a bomb.
All of them? Katie? And her brother, everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
You need to understand something. Not everyone out here in the big bad galaxy likes humans. It's not safe. Some days the bad guys are gonna win. You ask me, the good guys made out pretty well today.
So this son of a bitch, this Balak, at least he's dead, right?
That's right.
Good. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
That Omni tool of yours looks handy and expensive. Your gratitude go that far?
How could I say no to the man who saved my home and family? I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Okay, so that is that mission done, and I guess next we should go for Liara Tassoni, the Omni tool. Now, I think if I stop coughing for 1 second, I believe Garrus can make use of that. Should I even bother with stuff like that? The Omni tool. Yeah, Garrus is getting that. That is the best Omni tool, I reckon, in the entire game. Right. Oh my goodness. They're well done. Not medium rare, not what I ordered. Let us leave this dead planet. Well, it's not even a planet, it's a... nice. Poetic, almost, with like the imagery. Let's leave this asteroid. That's what I was trying to get at. There's Mr. Simon, who I'm not going to see again.
My home's safe.
Yeah, whatever. Yes. My Shepard is a complete renegade. Let's get back to the ship. You know what? Actually, I'm going to call it there. That was a big, decent chunk of Mass Effect. I guess next time we're going to be off to find Dr. Tassoni, Dr. Liara Tassoni, And I hope you have enjoyed, and if you have, please do like the videos and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. I'll be back next time with more Mass Effect. Okay, bye!